Hello everybody, it's Reviews and More, and I'm back with a quick photography item review, or just general review for someone who needs to take very high quality close-up pictures of small items. And as you can see here, it's from a brand called Duclus, or Duclus, I'm not sure what the pronunciation is, but they make good photography items and little photo studios, perfect for people who sell things on Etsy and eBay. But it is available on Amazon for under 40 bucks right now. I think it's running like a 10% coupon on top of a 25% discount. There's also other versions available. There's a 16-inch version. What you're seeing here is the 12-inch version. And as always, before we get started with the review and unboxing itself, it always helps out my channel if you like the video to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this, because it really helps things out. It helps me keep these videos going and everything else. So here we go with the actual item itself. It comes in this little handy dandy carrying case, and luckily this is not like a vacuum sealed product where like once you open it it's going to like spread out everywhere and you'll never get it back into the box. It will go back into this Velcro sealed little canvas bag, so it actually is fairly convenient, and it will actually go back in, which is kind of a big deal considering so many of these items, when you get them shipped from China and stuff, like they open one time and then after that they're just kind of sprawled everywhere. It comes with 6 different color backdrops, and they're all smooth, which is nice, and I'll list the colors out for you real fast. They have blue, green for good for chroma key, red, white, orange, and black. So they have all those various colors, and they're smooth, so there's no texture to them. They're not cloth, basically, because cloth, if you're trying to like a chroma key or something like that, it can sometimes pick up the darkness inside the weave, and you don't have to worry about that with this. The inside, you can see me struggling to open this thing up. It's all foil lined, so it's super reflective everywhere. So even if you put the those backdrops in place, it will still reflect a great deal of light. And you see that LED ring on top, that is your light source. That's where it's all going to come from. The power cable is USB micro, so micro USB. You just fold that little back fold thing right there to prop it all open. And the cable length itself is about 6 feet, so you can pretty much put this anywhere where you could put any other given electronic item. So it plugs directly into a USB power source, so if you have like a cell phone charging brick, that kind of thing, that's how it gets it done. So there you see the little charging cable, USB type, and it plugs in with USB. The USB side that connects to the light itself, you should not have to alter or change. You should be able to just leave it on there and not have to worry about it, and just plug it directly into whatever your USB dongle attachment is that you have plugged into your wall. So here I'm just calibrating out my camera. I'm using a Canon SL3, and the best way to use any of these little using automatic settings on any camera is going to adjust automatically for the light changes and give you what the programming or the for lack of a better term, the AI in the camera thinks is the best option. So usually when you're doing stuff like this and you're taking pictures like of things in certain lighting conditions, you're almost always going to use a manual camera setting just because you want to get it a certain way. So right here it's really kind of dipping down, making it look dark when I don't want it to. And you're going to see me demonstrate this with a little Charizard Pokemon amiibo that was my son's, because it has lots of color and it's bright and kind of shows what the various light levels are within the actual item itself. So we kept you'll see me explain what all the camera settings are, and then we'll run through the light settings for the actual box itself. So here's that right now. Alright, this is an ISO 400 5.6 f-stop, shutter speed 1 out of 100. Shutter speed not really being relevant in the video. Alright, just testing the light intensity. This is the most intense. Dropping it down. Alright, and that's all there is really to it, and we just adjust the light up and down, and you see it kind of changing around. Overall, you'll see it kind of go from being underexposed to overexposed and every range in between, and this is on the camera settings you just heard over the actual camera microphone. The rest of the video, guys, is just demonstrations of all the various camera settings you can do. These are just still shots of various items. I think I picked some of my wife's jewelry out, like a necklace that has some texture to it, just so you can kind of see what you can expect to get out of this. Different f-stop settings, all that fun stuff. Different shutter speeds. Just kind of messing around with it, just give you some idea of what you can expect with it. The big thing to note is that you don't see a whole lot of lines, you don't see a whole lot of dark spots. You see that little shadow there on the ring, kind of just shows you what your options are and what you can kind of get out of it. I also jump in with a macro lens, which is what you're seeing right here. So overall, really happy with the product. It's under 40 bucks. It's going to help me out with my eBay and my Etsy business a whole lot, because a lot of the stuff we do out of there requires close shots with a lot of light that you just can't always get from doing other certain items and in just regular, I'm going to say, household lighting. So overall, really happy with it. And without further ado, I'll end the video and say thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe if you found the video helpful. Have a great day.